this is Rebecca Schoenstahl with Digital Thinker. Are you using PM schedules in Hexagon EAM but curious about maintenance patterns? In this video, I will provide an overview of maintenance patterns to help you decide if setting up maintenance patterns is right for you. The maintenance pattern screen is available from the Work menu under Work Order Planning, then Maintenance Patterns. Patterns help to support preventive maintenance where there is a rotating pattern of maintenance, such as a minor service followed by a major service. Before maintenance patterns was introduced, most people accomplished this with PM scheduled nesting. In my opinion, using maintenance patterns avoids some of the nuances associated with nesting. So let's take a look at an example together. Here we have a maintenance pattern for our vehicle maintenance. Now there are two types of maintenance patterns. The sequence can either execute once or repeat. And your maintenance patterns can be time and or usage based. So our vehicle maintenance could be based on time or in this case by mileage. Now similar to PM schedules, for maintenance patterns you can allow duplicate open work orders for your time-based maintenance patterns. Now on the Sequences tab of the Maintenance Pattern screen is where you define the pattern of maintenance activities, and this is accomplished using standard work orders. Now when you're setting up the standard work orders, they will need to have the type of maintenance patterns. But here in this example, if we were to think about a new vehicle, after 5,000 miles of usage or 3 months, we would want to perform the vehicle maintenance for 5,000 miles. Then 5,000 miles or 3 months after the close date of the previous work order, we would perform the 10,000 mile maintenance activities. Now using the standard work orders, this allows you to still utilize task plans, material lists. You're able to define the estimated hours and people required, similar to what we would see on a PM schedule activity. Now, if we continued looking at this sequence of maintenance activities, if we look at the final sequence here, of the 25,000 miles. So essentially, if after 25,000 miles of usage or 15 months, we would be performing the maintenance activities that are typically required. So this would include not only, say, an oil change and replacing the air filter, but the 25,000 may also include, a tire balance and wheel alignment as well. So once you've defined the maintenance pattern sequences, then you can associate equipment to the maintenance pattern on the Equipment tab. Let's add our new vehicle. Maintenance patterns can be set up for routes. In this case, I'm just going to be adding our new vehicle. You'll notice when you're adding a piece of equipment that the fields are protected. So when you're adding an equipment to a maintenance pattern, you would first save the equipment, and the system will add the equipment in the inactive status. Now, if I had just procured, a few new vehicles, I could go ahead and add the additional equipment. And then in order to activate the maintenance pattern, you would want to click on the Actions dropdown, then Activate MP. The great thing with maintenance patterns is that each piece of equipment can be at a different sequence in the pattern. Since this is a new vehicle, I'm going to start at my initial sequence, that first sequence of 10. But then I would define the due date. So this would be for time-based maintenance patterns. So I'll do my 3 months, and then I'll do my 5,000 mileage meter due based on usage. So whatever is populated in the activation details section will be applied to any of the equipment records that are selected. In this case, I'm just going to apply the details to my vehicle 2. You'll notice that the maintenance pattern is now active for this vehicle 2, and there is a work order that is now awaiting release. So it's going to be based on 5,000 miles of usage or when we reach August 17th. At this point in time, for your meter base, then once there's a meter reading that meets the criteria, the system will release the work order. Otherwise, for time-based maintenance patterns, these can be released from the Release Individual PM Work Orders screen or from the Generate Work Orders screen, similar to when you release PM schedule work orders. If you're using the Generate Work Order screen, just be mindful of the maintenance pattern selection parameters. You'll want to ensure that Release Maintenance Patterns is selected. So thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to this channel if you'd like to be notified of future videos. Thank you.